Hello, family. Welcome back to another episode of Journey to Harmony. I'm your host, Richard Harmon, and I just wanted to come and talk to you guys today a little bit about the housing market and just some things that I've seen in my overall thought process on that. As we all know, the housing has, over the last 2 years, 3 years, have gone absolutely crazy. I think overall we're up about 58% in terms of where housing was in 2019 to where it currently is. And at this point right now, many people have been locked out just due to the overall underbuilding for the last 10 years, and then the search for overall homes in the past 3 years. So you had people who were normally living in the city have moved out due to COVID, as well as the work from home that has caused people to look for more space. In addition to that, you've also had businesses who looking for returns have heard about the returns that people have gotten over the past 10 years in terms of owning real estate. People were buying houses in the early 2010s and 2011, 2012 for like $58,000 and being able to rent it out for $1,000 plus per month, making serious overall generational wealth in terms of that. And what's happened now is that overall volume, this overall knowledge of the U.S. housing market has reverberated around the world. So people from all different walks of life have heard about the U.S. and how stable the housing market is here, and about what the overall opportunities are available in terms of storing your value. So right now, while America's in a bit of a rut where people are, determining how bad a recession is going to be, other nations are going through actual depressions. They're going through civil unrest and things like that. So those who are having their millions of dollars are looking for a place where they can put their money. Excuse me. And while, there may be other places, the safest, most studied place that anyone can think of is the United States, and nothing more stable than the U.S. housing market. So you have, we're all aware of BlackRock. We know about J.P. Morgan Chase has put money aside as well to purchase rental homes. Also, there is the Middle Eastern Sovereign Fund. So the Middle East has built their money largely off of the oil and the overall selling of petroleum, and now they're looking for a place where they can put their money due to the fact that they understand that the petroleum will not last forever. So they're taking some of that money. I think in total they created a fund that was worth $800 billion. In comparison, BlackRock has $150 billion. So this is, four times the amount of money, close to five times the amount of money is being set aside to find investments. And of that money, almost 60% is being placed into the U.S. in terms of investments, with a large amount of that money going to U.S. real estate. So my thought today, we hear so many people talking about a housing crash, and we know for a fact that right now we are at an inventory that has reduced almost 50% compared to what it was in 2019. And then at the same time, we have close to $1 trillion that are heading to the United States to purchase real estate. So, my focus here is not to get anyone. I'm not a real estate agent or anything like that. Someone just considering the overall options that are out there. But if you're watching this and you're kind of on the fence overall, it's important to do what's in the best interest of your family, but understand. But the main focus of what I wanted to say in this is that I think a lot of times we are looking and we're saying that we're competing against other U.S. residents, when everything that I've just talked about is more of a focus of the fact that we are competing against a global customer now. So everyone in the world, those who have billions of dollars, they all want to purchase U.S. real estate to be able to hold their cash and to be able to grow their cash. And they feel that the U.S. is the best place to do that due to the overall size of the country, the overall economics that are involved, and the ability for them to continue to gain money from now is also into the future. There's a large number of people who are coming into the country on a yearly basis due to immigration. So just a constant flow of people who could help to fund those houses that are being purchased. So if you're out there, just use this information, consider all things that I've stated, and let me know what you think overall. What are your thoughts on the housing market? What is, don't just state that there's going to be a crash or it's going to be an overall expansion in terms of the cost of housing, but why exactly that? So even if people lose their homes, there's still, for the most part, there's still a lot of people right now. So they're saying that we're close to 7 million homes short. And in these other places, even though they're overbuilding, there's 30,000 people plus moving into Texas, moving into Atlanta area, moving into Tennessee, Florida as well. So while in our mindsets we tell ourselves that there's no way that this can continue, but our income is relative to the person who is working. So what's expensive to us is cheap to someone who's coming from California or New York. What's expensive to someone in California and New York is cheap to someone who may be in Hong Kong. So everything is relative. Thank you so much for your time. And again, comment below. Let me know what you think. Have a good day.